Breaking news. Welcome to today's headlines. Group moves to reunite. Igbo 52 years after civil war. Groups move to reunite Igbo 52 years after civil war. To my dear listeners, from wherever you listen from, please stay tuned as I read today's news. Pan-Igbo Group, Igbo Royal Heritage Nero, has embarked on a mission to reunite the Igbo race 52 years after the Nigerian Biafra War. The President General of Nero, Dr. Paul Okoye, disclosed this while briefing newsmen in Awka, Anambra State capital. He lamented that the Indido, despite being very successful with many achievements and investments scattered all over the world, do not have anything to boast of in their own homeland, thus making the Igbo land appear desolate. His words, about 70% of the investment in Abuja belongs to the Igbo people. About 60% of the investment in Lagos belongs to the Igbo people. Above 18 million Igbo live in three great states in the north, that is Kano, Kaduna, and Katsina, and about 8 million Igbo live in Lagos mainland alone. Added to this, he noted that the people of Igbo extraction do not have a role model, unlike the people of other tribes in the country, who have people they look up to as their role models and whose ideology they emulate. The Yoruba have Awolowo in the West, and he is still symbolic in their life. The Northerners have the Sultan in the north, and he is still symbolic in their life. Here in the southeast, who do we have? Who is Zeke to us? Do we still remember him? He questioned. He therefore urged the people to find a common way to right the wrong of the past. According to him, the Unity Day celebration tagged Unification of the Igbo Nation aims at bringing the Igbo nation together as a people to reawaken the consciousness of brotherhood, love and unity among the Igbo people. He expressed optimism that the initiative, which would be an annual event, will help to bring back the thing that held the Igbo together before the war. He disclosed that the 5-day maiden event slated to hold this year in Anambra would kick off on November 29, 2022 with a marathon that would start at the Ugu Wansikele in Ogidi and end at Awka. Pan-Igbo Group, Igbo Royal Heritage Nero has embarked on a mission to reunite the Igbo race 52 years after the Nigerian Biafra War. The President General of NERO, Dr. Paul Okoye, disclosed this while briefing newsmen in Awka, Anambra State capital. He lamented that the Indigo, despite being very successful with many achievements and investments scattered all over the world, do not have anything to boast of in their own homeland, thus making the Igbo land appear desolate. His words, about 70% of the investment in Abuja belongs to the Igbo people. About 60% of the investment in Lagos belong to the Igbo people. Above 18 million Igbo live in three great states in the north, that is Kano, Kaduna, and Katsina, and about 8 million Igbo live in Lagos mainland alone. Added to this, he noted that the people of Igbo extraction do not have a role model. Unlike the people of other tribes in the country, who have people they look up to as their role models, and whose ideology they emulate. The Yoruba love Awolowo in the West, and is still symbolic in their life. The Northerners have the Sultan in the north, and is still symbolic in their life. Here in the southeast, who do we have? Who is Zeke to us? Do we still remember him? He questioned. To my dear listeners, now we've come to the end of our today's news. Please do drop by at the comment section and let's know what your